Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Matt and I do like video games, and in today's video we're going over some of the gaming news from this week, so let's get right into it. Now, first up, I did make two videos earlier this week discussing news that happened in gaming, and I'm going to be discussing those briefly in this video just to go over them again if you haven't seen those videos. So first I'm going to start with the Halo Winter Update. And if you want to hear me talk more in depth about it, you can check the video description for the link to see the video that I made earlier this week. But to keep things short and brief, the Winter Update for Halo Infinite is pretty damn awesome. I mean, just the addition of Forge alone is going to make Halo Infinite's multiplayer that much better in the long run, considering fans are going to be making new maps and new game modes, that some of which could be injected into the online multiplayer. Then on top of that, they revamped the way you earn XP, and they changed the challenges so you're not getting these weird lame challenges where you got to use a specific weapon all the time, or you got to get a specific amount of kills with a specific weapon. You don't got to do that now. Of course there's still challenges, but it's challenges like win a certain amount of matches or play a certain amount of matches, which is really nice. And then on top of that, you'll be getting stuff like XP for how you performed in game or finishing games and stuff. And of course there's two new maps in the game, both of which were made in Forge, one of which has been removed from matchmaking because it's causing crashes pretty much everywhere, so they took it out of matchmaking to fix it up, and then it'll be put back in, and that one is Argyle, I believe. I'll have it here on the screen for you. And I haven't even begun to mention campaign co-op, which is fantastic for everybody because the campaign was really good, so to be able to play it through again with your friends online is going to be great. And then the second video I made this week, or I guess the third video I made this week, was actually about Cyberpunk adding FSR 2.1 to consoles and PC, and this is pretty huge news. And again, if you want to check out more of my thoughts and I guess analysis on it, you can go down in the description below. I'll have a link to the video there. But long story short, it basically just makes the game look better no matter what mode you're playing it in, whether it's quality or whether it's performance. It does have a pretty significant impact on performance mode on the Xbox Series S specifically. And if you want to check out more of my thoughts on it, I'll definitely have a link in the description below so you can check out the video itself. But basically it's a little bit of a game changer. It helps the game no matter what graphics mode you're playing in, whether it's quality or performance mode, whether you're on the Series X or Series S. It actually has a pretty huge impact on the Series S in performance mode as far as visuals go, and it also does kind of help performance, I gotta say. But long story short, FSR 2.1 for Cyberpunk on consoles basically just means the game's going to look a little sharper and it's probably going to perform a little better. And now we're on to news that I actually haven't even covered yet. I talked a little bit about it on the Game Drain. You can check that out over on the Game Drain YouTube channel every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Definitely go check it out. I love that podcast. But we're going to be talking about Lionsgate because they're looking for a team to take on a AAA John Wick game, and I think that this could be fantastic. Now, of course, we don't know who's going to be working on this hypothetical AAA John Wick game that they want to create, but it does open room for speculation. It does open room to ask questions. Who would you want to see work on a game like this? I know when I originally saw this, my first options were, if it's going to be first party, I thought Coalition or Machine Games, if we're talking about Xbox here. And then I thought third party, I would love to see Remedy work on a John Wick game. And then also, of course, Rockstar, because they did pretty damn amazing with Max Payne 3. And then my buddy Ham Solo also had the idea of Ninja Theory for Xbox and Insomniac for PlayStation. I think both of those studios could make a great John Wick game. So really, I'm just mentioning this to hear what you guys have to say. Let me know in the comments, who do you think should be working on a AAA John Wick game? And now, I don't think that you can have a gaming news video this week in particular without mentioning God of War Ragnarok, because it finally released and it is glorious. I've been playing it every night for the last 2 nights since it released. I think it's been 2 days. I honestly don't know. Time's been flying. And I'm actually recording this playthrough to go up on Patreon. So if you want to see that and you like what I do over here on the channel, you can definitely subscribe to the Patreon. It's very much appreciated. And if not, don't worry about it. All I really ask for is a like, a subscribe, and leave a comment every now and then. But God of War Ragnarok is just super good. I mean, it's one-upped God of War 2018 at every single step of the way so far, and I'm really enjoying it. So, I mean, if you have this game, if you're thinking about getting it on PS5 or PS4, definitely recommend it. Hop in and check that game out. Right now, personally, it's in that discussion for Game of the Year for me. Now, I don't think it's going to win it, and I also also don't think it should win it, at least not at this point where I am in the game. For right now, it's battling Plague Tale for second place right behind Elden Ring for Game of the Year. And then to wrap this video up, I think we finally got some good Battlefield 2042 news, and that is the fact that it is coming to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate later this month with Season 3's launch. If you're wondering why it's coming to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate only and not the regular version of Game Pass, that is because it is coming via EA Play, which is added at no additional cost to your Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscription. But the point is that if you're an Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscriber, you will be able to play Battlefield 2042 at some point this month at no additional cost to your monthly subscription. But I do believe that that is all the news we've got for today, or at least all the really interesting news we've got for today. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about the news. Let me know if I missed anything that interested you. Leave a like if you liked the video. If you're enjoying the content, maybe consider subscribing, ringing the notification bell to stay up to date on all of it going forward. And with that being said, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.